Well, hello, my friends. Kevin the Comic Doctor coming to you. Come on over closer, Jack. That's right.
Hi.
How you doing? Coming to you with a Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett review, and of course, a giveaway right here. We're going to give out this comic today, and I'm here joined by my buddy Jack,
Hi.
my son, and his tongue is all blue. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. I think somebody went to Circle K and got himself, what'd you drink?
It was like a sour, gusher thing.
A sour candy?
Yeah, it was like a sour blue candy.
Yeah, I see you're all blue there. Maybe it would have been a good idea not to do that before you're going on live in front of thousands and thousands of people here on YouTube. What do you think?
I didn't know.
You didn't know? Yeah, I should have told him that yesterday. But anyways, hi guys. Well, like I said, the Book of Boba Fett ended yesterday. I tried to get on here yesterday. Impossible, guys. I had to get an order off to CGC. I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning prepping it and sending it. About 200 and so books off they went. They're on their way to Florida as we speak. And I didn't want to get on here because, as I said, later on today in this episode, I'll be giving out this copy of Star Wars #4. It's a variant edition with the Boba Fett action figure variant. So it's a cool book. It's going for around, I think, anywhere from 160 to 200 bucks on eBay right now in a 9.8. And this is going to end up being in one of your collections today. But of course, if you want to win this comic book, you want to hold that, Jack? Thank you. If you want to win that comic book, you have to subscribe to the channel. So what I want you to do right now is go and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we're going to talk a bit about the show. We're going to get some of your comments about the show. Did you like the Book of Boba Fett? What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? Be sure to let us know in the chat section. And the chat section should be on the right-hand side of your screen there. You can leave comments there. I want to know what you thought of the show because you know what? I don't know.
It was good. I gotta say, if I rate it out of 10,
Come closer because you're going to be able to see it. Make sure you look over there. You got to be really tight here, guys. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
the episode, if I would rate it out of 10, I would give it a 7 out of 10, 7.5.
The whole series?
Not the whole series, that episode.
Oh, the ending episode.
Not, wait, was that
Well,
the
we're
last
talking
episode?
about the whole series here.
Oh,
The
if it was the whole
series.
series, I would have gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
Well, you liked it a lot more than I did then.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what I think of the Book of Boba Fett. Okay, so right off the bat, and you can disagree with me later, or you can agree with me later. We'll get your take on this, but I thought it started out okay, and then the second episode was kind of not so great, and the third episode was okay. Things I liked. Let's do this. The things I liked about the series. Look, I like Tatooine. I have no problem going back to this planet time and time again. We're going to go back there again for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which is starting, I believe, on May 24th. So I have no problem with that. I did not like how they depicted Boba Fett.
Yeah, they made him too nice.
He was too nice. That mysterious character that we all grew to love was now gone. He was too busy trying to turn over a new leaf. And again, I have no problem with a character turning over a new leaf. That's a common theme in Star Wars, right? Vader becoming good again, Kylo Ren becoming good at the end of that crappy movie there, But the thing is, the story didn't back this transformation up. Why did he want to change all of a sudden? They only gave one reason why he wanted to change, and that was because he didn't like working for pardon my French, for dickheads. He didn't want to work for these people anymore. He wanted to be his own boss. Okay, his time with the Tusken Raiders was good. I didn't mind that either. I did not. Again, a lot of time with the Tusken Raiders, right? And I don't know. Again, too much time, I think. Too much time. Go ahead.
I gotta say, when he was with the Tusken Raiders, one of the most famous scenes with him and most funny scenes was when he was teaching them how to ride the
Speeder bikes.
and the scene that got really famous on TikTok and YouTube. It's like a bantha when he's trying to show them how to ride it.
Yeah. I mean, the show really does appeal to guys like him, like Jack here. I think that's the age that's the demographic they're going for. They're appealing to guys like us, older fellas. But I found the show a little bit, again, it was just kind of, you know what? All the Disney Plus shows thus far, in my opinion, have been like this. All the Disney Plus shows have just kind of been okay. Nothing has really wowed me. Now, The Mandalorian as a whole is my favorite show, whether it be Marvel or Star Wars. This one, unfortunately, did not. Shouldn't even have been made. Why even make a show about Boba Fett when almost 2.5 episodes of your 6-episode series is focused on Grogu and the Mandalorian, anyways?
Yeah, it should have been like the second season of
Third
season.
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
The second season.
Just call it Mandalorian season 3. And don't spend quite so much time with Boba Fett. He's better off, I think, as a side character. And again, we want to keep that mystery. We want to keep that that badassery. When we saw Boba Fett jump in the Mandalorian, that fight scene against the stormtroopers there, that was sick. That was a great
that was
scene.
my favorite part. The part that made me happy and sad was when all the people were getting taken over. It was really sad when the Wookiee was like getting shot at and stuff. That made me really sad. But the part that made me happy is when those weird speeder bike people, they have the worst speeder bikes. Everyone dying. I'm like, yes.
That's a good point. Jack's referring to the Vespa. We call it the Vespa. The internet has dubbed these guys the Vespa gang. These half bionic young kids who ride around these very colorful slow speeder bikes. They're not even very fast.
Yeah.
They go.
All of them wear these like bad designs. Like one guy's a robot eye, one girl's a robot arm, one guy's a robot head. Like they just make different robot parts.
Terrible. We were rooting for them to get killed.
Yeah.
We were hoping
only
that
6 of them lived.
Yeah. We were hoping the Pikes would pluck them off one by one,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, they didn't. They survived. The Pikes
made me mad.
Let them live. Yeah, they were terrible characters. How whoever came up with the design for these colorful speeder bikes in Tatooine, it just made no sense. And they look too clean. I heard someone say they would have been better suited on Coruscant. Well, that makes more sense. How do you keep that speeder bike so clean when the water on Tatooine is so scarce? They're fighting for water, yet their speeder bikes are crystal clear and they're clean as a whistle. It was just ridiculous. Like things like that drove me crazy. Black Chrysanthemum, I liked the Wookiee. He was good. Last episode, he kept getting hurt really bad, and then 10 minutes later, he was okay, and then he'd get hurt really bad again, and then he'd be okay. And he had like a healing factor. He was like Wolverine. He'd get hurt and then feel better again. It's like, that was kind of silly.
A thing that I really wanted in the Boba Fett show is Cobb Bane to stay and live until the last episode, because it would have been more special for him to be the main bad guy. Because who's the main bad guy now? Because the boss and every one of those guys are dead now from Boba Fett's like assistant. She killed them all. So like, who's the main bad guy?
There are no
now?
bad guys, and I don't think they're gonna even stay on Tatooine. You hear what he said when he's walking down the street with her at the end. He's like, "Oh, we're not suited for this type of life," so they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave.
So then who's gonna be the bad guy?
Well, I don't know.
There's no bad guy.
There doesn't need to be a bad guy. That's what I'm trying to say. The whole story was for nothing. He said we don't even belong here. So are they even going to stay on Tatooine? Probably not. They're probably going to go off and be side characters in The Mandalorian, season 3.
So is that like the last episode or no?
Of Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see another Boba Fett series. I sure hope not. Okay, so yeah, here it is, guys. I didn't like it. I didn't like the show. Don't get me there. It had high points in the show that I liked. I love the 2 Mandalorian episodes were fantastic. The episodes 4 and 5 were great. But hey, Boba Fett wasn't even in it. So I love those. The rest of the series, again, was haphazard, silly characters. How about that chase scene in Tatooine? Oh my Lord. I could have ran faster than that. I mean, these are all things a lot of us have heard about already. People complaining about the show. I don't think the show needed to be made. It did not need to be made.
They could have made a Mandalorian season 3 where it shows him.
Where it showed Boba Fett. Yeah, maybe.
And it showed a couple scenes of him, not the whole series of him.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should have just stuck to their guns and stuck to the Mandalorian and didn't waste their time hashing out a pretty useless story. Why does he even want to be a gang? Like, why does he want to be a daimyo of Tatooine or of Mos Espa? Why does he even want that? Like, there's no explanation as to why he goes back to Tatooine. What, to take Jabba's place? Well, why? If you want to change your life, if you want to change your way of doing things, why do we want to be a gangster anymore? I don't know. And they should have spent more. Listen, Mandalorian, the character, was it Din Djarin? Din Djarin. I think that was supposed to be Boba Fett. I remember reading somewhere that the whole Mandalorian series was supposed to be about Boba Fett. Maybe he was too old. Tamira Morrison was too old. They didn't want to go down that road with him. They chose Pedro Pascal and created a whole new Mandalorian. His character softened when he met Grogu, when he met the Baby Yoda character, and it made sense for him to lose that darker edge. He softened because of that child. It softened his heart.
Boba Fett doesn't get softened. He
Right.
Probably got like it's just confusing.
Come close again because you're going.
I think he got softened from the Tusken Raiders, but like he got too soft.
Wasn't enough.
He should have stayed more angry.
That
like
Tusken Raider. That's what the Tusken Raiders were there for, to show us a change in his character. But it was too sudden. All of a sudden, he was being honorable and nice.
It was like 1 week, and he's already like.
Yeah, he would have changed that much. Another thing that was kind of irritating too is when they went inside the Sarlacc pit, and they see a stormtrooper there. People complained about that. People complained about the stormtrooper. I have no problem with a Sarlacc eating a stormtrooper. A stormtrooper could have fallen inside.
So cool.
Yeah, but my problem is, where are the other people that were in that Sarlacc pit? Because some of Jabba's people fell into that Sarlacc pit, and we didn't see any bones. We didn't see any, dissolved bodies. Remember, they digest you over 1,000. The Sarlacc digests you over 1,000 years. Oh. Well, where are the bodies that fell in with Boba Fett? Would they be in the same level as him? I don't know. Little things like that.
There's only one stormtrooper.
One stormtrooper who wasn't in Jabba's barge there, in the sail barge anyway. So why was he there? I mean, that's
there is more guys in the old movie. You got to see more guys fall into the Sarlacc pit because there was like 5 of them that fell in the Sarlacc pit, and then Lando almost went in the Sarlacc pit, but he didn't. So.
But a lot of Jabba's guys fell in.
Yeah. And
where are they? Where are their bodies?
It's just a stormtrooper like, oh, hey, yeah, your friends just probably got kidnapped or something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. How about the last episode again with the Rancor monster? That was kind of cool. Seeing Boba Fett ride a Rancor was kind of cool. It harkened back to the holiday special. If you guys are old like me, you remember the awful Star Wars holiday special where Boba Fett's riding on top of I don't think it was a crate dragon. It was just something else. Another creature, a dragon of some kind. But how the heck did they get back to... See, he went from the town. He went to get reinforcements. He flew right back to the palace. And he rode the Rancor all the way back in like 4 minutes. That was fast. I guess the Rancor can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. Wouldn't the Slave One been more effective than the Rancor? Like, why would he go back, grab his ship, and then come in and just kill everybody with his ship, with his Slave One ship?
But he used his rocket to get there, and he didn't bring his ship.
His ship was back at Jabba's palace.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is he brought the Rancor to help defeat the Pikes. Why not bring back his ship? In fact, why doesn't Din Djarin bring back his ship too, and they could have just did an aerial assault instead?
They probably could have blown their ship though, because even though how much shooting they could do, it still won't damage. I think Boba Fett would die if he did that.
Nah, maybe. I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of rumors that Luke Skywalker and Han Solo might have showed up in this series, like at the end, and I'm glad they did not. You know,
it'd be funny if Luke Skywalker met Boba Fett. Like I was hoping that Luke would be with Baby Yoda and dropping him off, and right before he was dropping it off, he crushes.
Did you know why Luke didn't show up and they just sent R2-D2? You know why they did that?
So R2-D2.
Someone's calling. Keep going. Go on.
Oh, okay. So R2-D2 drove
the
Baby
ship.
Yoda.
Yep.
Yeah, to the place, and that means Baby Yoda is gonna keep R2-D2 probably, or R2-D2 is just gonna leave him.
No, he's gonna leave him. He's gonna go. But my question is, why did they only have R2? Why didn't Luke accompany him there? Do you know why? I can tell you why. Because it would have cost a fortune in CGI. That's why. So that was a quick way to save some money. I'm going to go over to the chat and see what you guys thought of the Book of Boba Fett. I did receive some people, some notices from people saying, hey, that they liked it or they hated it. Let's see what you guys think. Let's go to the chat window now. Got to stay square, Jack, there. Okay, let's call it up here. Where it is. Okay, let's see who's in the house. Okay, so first off, we have Nick Parker's here. You're one of the first ones here. Nick, how you doing? The finale was just too bonkers. You thought it was bonkers? I thought it was bonkers too. Hey, Rob, how's it going? Frank's in the house. Good evening. Mike Edmond, how you doing? Technical problem. Not the first time a wife has heard that excuse. Actually, This new camera is great and everything, but when I'm rushing on to put a stream together, sometimes it doesn't show up. It just doesn't show up. And I have 2 capture cards. I have to unplug one capture card, and it was just a pain. And then Jack came back from Circle K, and he wanted to help out, so I had to reconfigure my screen so he could take part as well. So
Yeah.
Michael says, while we were waiting, check out my Kickstarter's campaign for a comic book that dares to imagine what if Forrest Gump was the famed bounty hunter from Star Wars, a little series called Boba Fett. That would be interesting. His favorite food is shrimp.
Hello from New Mexico.
Oh, that's James from New Mexico. Nick also says, I think the Pike Syndicate is trying to prevent your show. Yeah, maybe they were, because I'm pretty hard on them. Dennis Mason says, giving away children. No, he's staying. Dennis, I'm not giving him away. I'm giving away this again, guys. If you're just getting here right now, very soon I'll be giving out this copy of Star Wars #4. I'll be asking a skill testing question. I don't think it's an easy one. I think for those that are real diehard Star Wars fans, it might be not too hard. And with a quick, well, maybe not so quick, but with a Google search, I'm sure you could find the answers. Awesome co-host. Thank you, Mr. Pashko. Mike Lemon. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi, Mr. Jack. Frank saying hi to you.
Thank you, Frank.
Yay, Collector Afternoon. How you doing, buddy? Dennis, Kev doesn't discriminate about prizes. No, I don't. Michael, you put beard on Jack. He looks like, if you put a beard on Jack, he looks just like Kevin. Well, then he's a very good looking young man. Don't mention the cost. Well, I already did. Yay, Collector, that's cool. Love my Boba. Well, Dennis, did you watch the series? What did you think? Is my internet plonking? Mine did earlier. Michael, I like the pamphlet of Boba Fett. I felt the book was too long. Yes, yeah, I agree. Again, a show, in my opinion, that did not need to happen. Sounds like Dad. Uh-oh, wait. He loves Boba. He does. I think Jack wants to keep this comic. Do you want to keep it or give it away?
I don't even think it's a comic.
It's a comic.
Oh.
It's a
For a
comic.
minute, I thought it was just like a ripped off part of
No, it's a comic, but it looks like the old Star Wars, 12 back or whatever action figures. RP's in the house. How you doing, RP? Dennis, 9.4, well-educated. Wayne, 7 out of 10. Okay, good. So Wayne's giving me an actual review here, a mini review. Guess what I want, guys? I want to know how you felt about the Book of Boba Fett. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me why. Let's start some discussions.
Wayne just said, and the Power Rangers appearance.
The kids, yeah. This was a show we didn't need. Mandalorian, yes. Boba Fett, no. Wayne, I agree with you 100%. And the Power Rangers appearance, yeah, they were really a stupid addition to the series. Trying to make a show seem, I hate to say the word mature or serious to a certain extent. Look, I have no problem with having these young characters in there, but make good characters. And the whole cybernetic thing on Tatooine, really? I don't know. I just really was a bothersome addition to the show. We were, when they were fighting yesterday, we were like, me and Jack were like hoping they'd get killed, right? We were hoping they'd get killed. Kill them off. Dennis, too nice. 3 humans have changed since the dawn of humans. People can change. Should they so choose? Well, I hope sometimes they do. So me, Boba, and Jack. So me and Boba and Jack. Yes, that's right. Jeremy Chenard. The worst part of Boba Fett was Boba Fett.
Oh.
I don't mind Tamira Morrison playing the part of Boba Fett. I don't mind him in the role. What do you think? What do you think of the actor playing?
He was a good actor. It's just the way, like the role, like because he plays good with Boba Fett, but they make him so nice. He looks like he's mean, but he's acting nice. They should have made him more mean.
Yeah,
get on with it.
He took that helmet off way too much.
Yeah, I think
and
he should have kept it on.
Keep it on a little more. And like he's not gonna. Why would you walk through town without your helmet on? Like that's, I don't know. That was crazy. Put that damn helmet back on. And another thing too is even Tamura Morrison himself said when he was reading the script and they were doing like the rehearsals, he's going, this character is talking way too much. He himself admitted that his character was talking too much. Ridiculous. Dennis Mason, I'm 69. I melt every time I see Grogu. And Grogu's a great character.
He's the best. They made like new animations for him, like the way how he walks, the way how he walks to use the Force for the robot.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he was walking
a little more
like,
confident.
Like he's like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah. Well, Luke said when he was training, he goes, I'm not really teaching him. I'm just kind of helping him remember. So somebody wiped his memory. We don't know any of his past yet, but I'm sure we'll find that at some point.
I want to see who saved him.
Oh, Rob Collect says, I agree. Disney Plus shows have been okay at best. They will produce anything because they need more content. The new Home Alone movie was terrible, but it's new content.
Oh,
Rob,
the new Home Alone.
did you watch
it's
it?
Not like Home Alone.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a kid, like a new kid with glasses, and he's like it's just these spies who need to check the house out, and the kid won't let them get in the house because he thinks they're robbers.
Unbelievable. Yeah. You know, you look at something like what Disney Plus is putting out, and then you look at what other streaming services are putting out, like Amazon Prime or HBO Max or any of these other streaming services, like even shows like Ozark, which I know this guy can't watch that, of course, but I mean, like the quality of the writing and the acting and of the show is just far superior. And I mean, I'm really looking forward to that Lord of the Rings series that's coming out next, I think in the fall, because you know, look at also Game of Thrones. I mean, Game of Thrones was a fantastical journey as well too, but there was a maturity to it. I know you can't make Star Wars too lofty because kids need to enjoy it as well. I get it, but you can still. But Star Wars wasn't silly. Like the original Star Wars was not silly. They didn't pander to the kid. It didn't insult the intelligence of adults who watched it. Whereas I think as Star Wars has progressed, like even into Empire Strikes Back, which I hate to say, and even especially into Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks and, you know, comments like, you know, scruffy looking nerf herder, like different lines like that in Empire Strikes Back. It got kind of corny a little bit. Not even as a kid when I was like 11 years old and I was your age and I saw Empire Strikes Back and Princess Leia said, scruffy looking nerf herder. And Han, you know, laugh it up, fuzzball. That stuff bugged me. It bugged me as a kid that they spoke like that because that's not how they spoke in the first movie. And then the third movie, again, you've got these little teddy bears running around. It just bugged me. And then of course, you know, the prequels, you've got, you know, Jar Jar Binks, and it was a campaign to make toys for kids, and it forgot that, hey man, you got us people who are the original fans still watching and wanting to love these series, and you're kind of insulting our intelligence. The show kind of insults our intelligence. Maybe that's what I want to say. The show kind of insulted my intelligence.
I want to talk about the Rey storyline, but like it's gonna be too long because I have my own theory that I made for it that will be way better than that one. I think in the first movie, like when
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. It was not a great movie. I was thinking that Rey didn't exist because who's Palpatine's wife? Like literally, how is that his granddaughter?
You got to remember something though. That was all last minute.
I know.
That was never a plan. They did that in the last. Jack's talking about the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Where we find out Rey's parent or his grandparent is Palpatine.
Yeah, but like that's stupid. He's stupid. You don't even get to see him have a wife or anything.
Yeah. You know, that was bad writing, bad decision making, no foresight on the part of those in charge of those movies because it left us hanging. But we're here to talk about Boba Fett, so let's keep going here. Nick Parker said we could only be more disappointed in Boba Fett if he was smashing slab comics. He would never dare. He would never smash his own comic with him on it. Mm-hmm. Again, guys, soon. We're almost there. I'm going to be giving out this comic. It's a 9.8. Star Wars #4. We're going to give this baby out very soon. If you answer, the first person to answer the skill testing question, let's have the...
Can I do a question?
No, I have the question ready to go. But you can hold the comic while I do it.
Okay.
and you can let's get the room with some more people in here so we can give more people a chance to win it.
People,
yeah, let's try to get to at least 30 people. If we don't, we'll give it out with who's here. Zesty Taquito says, the show was just to set up Mandalorian season 3 and that young teens group will be... Don't say that.
No.
There better not be a spinoff. There will not be a spinoff. There's no way.
If there's a spinoff, I'm not.
No.
I hate Star Wars, and I'm not gonna like Star Wars.
No, Rob. I think your first part of your comments right. It's setting up season 3 of The Mandalorian. Yes, but come on. There's no way that the hate that those kids, that silly group of no one likes them.
I hope they kill them. I hope they like sacrifice. Even though if they sacrifice, I'm gonna be like, yes. If that Wookiee dies and they don't, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so furious. They should have a show of that Wookiee. He's even cooler than them.
Yeah, but they didn't even use him properly, too. I mean,
He was cool. I liked him.
yeah. Oh, and you know what? The hate for that group of kids is so great that they will not do a spinoff. And if they won't. They will not. There's no way. Hey, James is here, Real Hyperion. How's it going? Hey, Kevin, I only saw the first episode and I was out. Well, you know what, James? You should watch episode, at least go back and watch 4 and 5. If you're a Mandalorian fan, go back and watch episode 4 and 5 because has nothing to do with Boba Fett. It's all Mandalorian.
You kind of spoiled it for him.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't tell him
we
anything.
just talked about him, we were hoping that
Shh, don't tell him too much. Don't tell him too much.
You even said it before, like a couple minutes ago. You're just saying, oh, the teens were surrounded, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's a spoiler review. What can I say? I'm excited for the next series of Obi-Wan. Me too, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous again.
I hope Obi-Wan's bad guy is Darth Maul. Like remember in Star Wars Rebels where he kills Darth Maul? They should make a recreation.
Should start with that. Yeah,
a recreation of it. Like after he does that and before. No, but it's supposed to be before Luke, because
No.
Oh yeah, Star Wars Rebels. That's like the night before he finds Luke.
No. No, it's around the same time as that because the book of Boba Fett, the Obi-Wan show takes place, I think, 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. So Luke Skywalker would be around 10 years old in this. So that's around the same time. It's around the same time. Yeah.
Because when he was because he's more younger, you get to see him. It's probably him after the Order 60.
Oh, it's way after Order 66. He's older, and he's going to be dealing with Darth Vader in this. I hope it's good. I mean, I hope it's good. Ewan McGregor is awesome. Again, these shows, Falcon Winter Soldier, WandaVision, all these shows, they're fine. They're fine. They're entertaining. I'll watch them. But I'm not walking away from these shows with my mind exploded. I'm not walking away really excited. And that to me is a problem. That's a problem. I think it's a problem. If I'm a diehard fan and I'm already feeling, and I'm not the only one. I read a lot of articles. I listen to a lot of podcasts. A lot of people are feeling that same kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just that kind of lackluster,
what?
I don't feel excited about, each week it comes out. I'm not going crazy because it's been disappointing.
Order 66.
Yeah, on Boba Fett maybe. Christian V. I feel bad for those who bought Darth Maul #2 for $1,000. A lot of people are buying those Star Wars books, but please, Christian, what's so important about #2? Is that something to do with what we just saw? I don't buy modern comics. I don't read modern comics. I don't buy modern comics anymore. So I would not know the significance of Darth Maul #2, although I press a lot of Star Wars comics and I know they are very, very popular. Prince Zodiac's here. Hey, Neil, how's it going? Hey, guys, sorry I'm late. Can I borrow someone's notes? Oh, we're just complaining. We're all just complaining here. Sam T.
We just lost a couple of watchers, so I think we should do the giveaway.
No, not yet. Now we're reading through these first. Sam T. For a show about Boba Fett, there was not a lot of Boba. Yeah, that's true. And at the end, Fennec Shang takes out all those bad guys. That was fantastic. And you know what? You'd think it'd be Boba Fett doing that. But it was Fennec Shang doing that. His sidekick, his partner, does the dirty work, which was okay, I suppose. Look, this show had potential to be something really special. Something really, really good. But for some bizarre reason, people don't. I can't understand. I'm not saying it's easy to make these shows. It's not easy to make a movie. It's not easy to make a television show. I get it. But you have all these fans working together. Can they not see that certain things are not going to work? I can't understand it, man. The Vespa gang. What's up with those guys? I think the Mos Espa Vespas is Disney saying we need something for the kids. Yeah, I think you're right, but come up with something better. Kids aren't stupid. Mike, he didn't like them immediately. He thought they were silly.
Yeah, when I saw them, I was just like, why, George Lucas? You should have.
No, it wasn't George. He's gone. George isn't involved anymore.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gave it to Disney.
Oh, I agree with that.
And they didn't listen. And he's like, do all this. Just don't do anything stupid. And guess what? They do something stupid. They make fans are just like, what is this? What am I watching? This is not what George Lucas wants. Probably right now.
Wanted.
Yeah, but probably right now George Lucas is like, why'd I do this? This was the biggest mistake.
I don't
of
know.
my life.
I often wonder if he regrets it. I mean, don't get me wrong. He made a lot of money with that, but I think the death of Star Wars wasn't the prequels. The death of Star Wars was him selling this franchise to Disney.
Aw.
At first, when they first sold it, I was kind of excited. I thought, okay, we're going to get a lot of Star Wars
Yeah,
content.
and then it's like,
No, I think
This is dumb.
they've produced more garbage than good. The best thing they've produced so far, in my opinion, is Rogue One
and Mandalorian.
and The Mandalorian. Those are the two. And you know what? There's good ideas out there, but for some reason they can't seem to take it to the finish line. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, it jumped again. It jumped again. Okay, here we go. Hey guys. Okay, Wayne, did you guys hear the Wellum scream in the episode? I was waiting for it and wasn't disappointed. Too predictable. Oh, they did do one. I didn't even hear it. Was it when the green pigs were thrown, the Gamorrean guards were thrown off the cliff? I don't.
Oh no, that was so
I know.
sad. I rather the teenagers die than them.
Yes.
They were so like
Keep the Gamorreans and kill the Vespa gang.
those guys were so cool. Like they were from the starting of all those movies, and then those Vespa kids are just like, yo, what up? They try to act cool. It's like a person who gets like a rock or something and like, hey guy, I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm so cool. That's what they're basically trying to do. They're trying to pretend they're cool enough to think people is cool for them, and then she tried to join Boba Fett because they think he's cool. And
No,
like,
no,
"You
no.
wanna
But
be
why?
cool."
Why would Boba Fett even hire a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
And they're not even. Those. Their speeders were terrible looking. Their speeders were terrible,
So
terrible looking, and their costumes were terrible. They were too clean cut. Anyways, let's heck with the guest Vespa gang. I don't even talk about those bozos anymore. Big D 1106 is here. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by. Peter G. Rush rules. Rush. The series seemed pointless, just content for the Disney Channel. That's right, just content for the Disney Channel. You're right. It's just checking that box. Rob says I was like Hawkeye. That wasn't Hawkeye's show. It was like a Kate Bishop show featuring
Yeah.
Hawkeye. Disney's just using these shows to set up other movies and TV franchises and launch new characters. Yeah, I think you are 100% right. They're testing the ground, but that makes me nervous for shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi. It makes me very nervous for a show like Moon Knight, which I'm very, very excited about. By the way, if you are a Moon Knight fan, look what I have. Yes, I picked up these little babies to give out when Moon Knight comes out, like those.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bill Sienkiewicz covers. Awesome Moon Knight books. I'll be giving these guys out, either not, I don't know, during the run of Moon Knight probably. Beautiful, I'd say mid to high grade copies of Moon Knight. Number 8, 2 copies of 8, 1 copy of 24 and a 29. Those will be going to some lucky subscribers as well. So again, guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. You'll know when I am going to upload a new video. Okay, let's keep going. You want to show the comic off? Go right ahead. Jackson, yes.
Are we gonna give it away?
Soon, yeah, very soon. Stick around, guys. Gonna be giving this comic away probably in about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll do it. Prince Zodiac says, not only that, we get a montage of the Tuscans learning how to ride speeders, but Boba riding a Rancor, nothing. Yeah, true. And he talked about wanting to learn how. Know.
Oh, because he didn't even know how to. He's just like, oh, let me just get this
Harness?
harness. But it's not a harness. It was like a bunch of
Chains around his nose, a little nose ring thing.
Oh, that must be painful. Like, stop it.
Don't get me wrong. There are a lot of moments in this show that I really liked. I liked him riding the Rancor. Was it kind of out of place? Yes. But I liked him riding that Rancor and the whole homage to King Kong when he's climbing the building. It was totally a King Kong homage. I love that. That was kind of cool. Like there are moments in this film. The part where him and Mando were kind of like the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, where they're stuck inside and they know they're probably going to die. And they're, that was kind of cool. There's lots of callbacks to other famous Western films and what have you. And classic film, which I'm a big buff, so I appreciated that. Obviously, the directors are also big buffs of those things as well. But it's just the story itself. It was just there. It was nothing, nothing we're going to talk about in 2 years. It's forgettable. It's forgettable.
If they made a book of Boba Fett, I think it should have been more in the past, not like after Mandalorian. I think they should make a book of Jango Fett too. Imagine they made a book of Jango Fett before he died and stuff, and he's actually more aggressive. than Boba Fett because he's more.
Well, that's another thing too. You mentioned that's a good point. As you know, well, I don't know if you know this or not. If you guys watch the Clone Wars and you know that Cad Bane, was Boba Fett's mentor, and that Jango Fett was Cad Bane's mentor. I guess it's in the comics as well too, and they allude to that in this. But the average viewer doesn't read the comic books. The average viewer did not watch the Clone Wars. Not everyone's into animation, so there's this backstory that we're never going to see in live action now. I don't think because they killed him off.
I wanted to see him live for longer, like a main bad guy. I want him to be the main bad guy, but
I'll tell you,
the main bad guy.
Cad Bane is actually, I thought he looked pretty damn good. His hat was a little too short, small, but I thought the teeth and the mouth was really actually
like this.
I don't like Cad Bane in the cartoons. I thought he looks kind of stupid, to be honest.
They made him cooler.
He was pretty cool in this. I didn't mind him at all, but they killed him off pretty darn fast. Anyways, again, they could have done so much more with this. They could have done so much more with this vehicle. And then Prince Zodiac says 4. I guess you're getting 4 out of 10 or 4 out of 5. What are you saying there, Prince? Sam, for a show about Boba Fett, there was not a lot of Boba yet. We already said that. That's for sure. I think that Mos Espa Vespas is saying, oh, we already did that. Well, that got skipped. That's weird. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Jeremy Chouinard, I love the what? Don't keep me in suspense, Jeremy. Suspense. What do you love? Jango Fett. Rob Bin, keep that helmet on, especially during COVID.
Oh, wait, Jeremy. Wait, he says, I love this series as... See, right here. Jeremy.
Oh, here we go. It's okay. So, Jeremy, I'll jump down and I'll go back up again. Jeremy said, I love the series as a whole, had zero impact on anything. Only goal was to explain Grogu and Mandalorian back together, which is what made those 2 episodes good. The only thing that advanced the story. But then why didn't you just put those 2 episodes in the Mandalorian season 3?
That would have made it even better. How much Rotten Tomatoes is
I didn't check.
Has better reviews than Boba Fett, I bet.
I don't know. I have to check. I didn't check that actually. I wouldn't think it's doing very well. Probably like a 60 or 70 probably. Nick Parker says, I think that Tamora is too old at this time in Boba Fett's life. I think he should be a 40-something at his oldest. Yeah, and you know what? People are saying that too. But you know what? He's in pretty good shape, man, for an older guy. So, I mean, again, it doesn't bug me that he's... I mean, he reads like 50. He reads like 55. He doesn't read like 70, which he's probably closer to. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. He is a bit too old for it now. But, you know, I wonder if we're going to get him doing the a Bad Batch live action or something. Because he'd play all the characters, right?
Okay, we have 23 viewers.
Yeah, we're getting there. 24 now. Stick around. Don't leave because I'm going to be doing the giveaway in just a moment. So stick around for your chance to win, guys. But you have to be a subscriber. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the like button. That'd be appreciated.
4 minutes.
Yeah. But a lot of people talking here. I don't want to miss anybody's comments. RP, I feel like it was meh. I agree with you, RP. But honestly, have never been that big on Star Wars. It was definitely better than the new movies, but not by a lot. Was surprised they killed off Cad Bane that fast as well. Yeah. Oh, it just jumped again. See how it just jumps like that?
I don't care. I like to see it.
You like to see it jump? Oh my lord! Sorry, guys. All my comments keep jumping.
I think it wants you to go down.
Yeah, they call it. Okay. Oh, Sam. They call it a Rancor. I call him King Kong. Yeah. So did I. Wayne, Mandalorian equals the Viper, Star Wars, G-O, Game of Thrones. Yeah. I would love a more, well, they're never going to do a serious adult Star Wars. They're talking about doing an adult Star Trek. I think they had Tarantino on deck to direct it. Nick Parker, the Ewoks are brutal little murder bears. Where do they get that dress that Leia was wearing? Good point. Did they make it or did they take it off a woman they ate? Okay. They eat. They were going to eat Han Solo. Remember? Yeah. They were going to eat him. Jeremy says, we said that already. Okay, Wayne, you know what is worth watching and was an amazing surprise for us? Peacemaker. Now with that said, look at my upcoming comics. You know what? Peacemaker is fantastic. He can't watch it. He's asked about it. But yeah, if you haven't watched Peacemaker yet, guys, that's the best thing DC's put out yet. I was shocked because I'm not a big fan of John Cena, but he's pretty darn funny in this. It was quite good. Mike Emmond, Mandalorian was already Boba Fett, so they didn't need the series. Okay, here we go, guys. We're getting to the 40-minute mark. I think it's time for now. This question. All right, on this piece of paper here, it's an old. I have the answers written on the back to prove I'm not making things up as we go. So when the first person who matches what I have on here, and I'll show this to the audience, will win.
Ooh.
All right, and the question is this.
You have to go all the way to the bottom.
You want to hold that? Yeah. Well, we'll get to the question, the answer later. Do you want to hold that up? All right. So again, this is to win this copy of Star Wars #4 variant cover, action figure variant cover, and again, retailing right now on eBay for anywhere between 160 to $200, I think. So here it goes. Now, Boba Fett, the character of Boba Fett has been played by many, many different actors. Voice actors and actors in the suit. My question is this. List for me, in any order, I don't care, but list for me the first 4 actors that portrayed Boba Fett on screen, on television, or through just a voice.
So all 4?
4 actors.
I think.
And keep in mind, these can overlap. Because if an actor was inside the suit, doesn't mean he was doing the voice. Remember, think of David Prowse and James Earl Jones. Same thing happened with Boba Fett. So the first 4 actors, and I came up with my answer here. When you give me those first 4 actors, the person who comes up with that first will get it. All right.
So like any one of them?
No, I need all 4 actors. You to list all 4 of those actors, and I've got them here right in front of me.
I bet a lot.
And you know what, guys?
Googling
Even if
right
I'm
now.
wrong and you were right, whoever matches my list gets the.
I bet
book.
everyone's Googling right now. Like,
They can Google all they want. Let's keep going with the questions. Let's get going with the questions here. Michael says Mandalorian was already Boba Fett, so they didn't need this series. Exactly. But I think Boba Fett was nice as an added bonus once in a while. Keep it about Mandalorian, but have Boba Fett come in once in a while. Just because he's cool doesn't mean you need to have a whole series. And having that whole series kind of ruins the character. And to be quite honest, you think back to the prequels.
I liked Boba Fett and Mandalorian. He was actually more.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh, it's okay. We'll get. Don't say nothing.
answer.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Some people are answering right now. We'll get to them in a second. Did you think that the prequels ruined Darth Vader a little bit? Because I could not stand the kid who played Anakin Skywalker. And to be honest, Hayden Christensen was kind of, you want to look at it, don't show them though. Hayden Christensen was kind of stiff, man. He wasn't a great choice, in my opinion, for Darth Vader. So did that ruin Darth Vader? The mysteriousness of Darth Vader, right? I think it kind of did too. If you've got a great character, leave well enough alone. Don't enhance it. And if you're going to enhance it, make sure it's done right. But I mean, what are you going to say? All right, let's keep going. 4 and 5, Book of Boba Fett starring The Mandalorian. Hope not. Execute Order 66. Michael Emmond, we don't want to explode your mind, Kevin. We need our books pressed. We need your mind intact. I'm trying. Speaking of which, there is a box from CGC that arrived today. I'll be doing an unboxing probably on Saturday. Don't tell anybody nothing, Jackson. I know you're dying. Jack is dying to give this comic away. What? No, don't say nothing, all right? Nick Parker, do you think they will de-age Mark Hamill for the Obi-Wan show? He'd be 10 years old. Does Disney have the technology? A bit too young. Darth Maul 2 has the first appearance of Cad Bane. Oh, I see. Okay, and now he's dead. Thanks for clearing that up. I think you need to change your sort order, Kevin. Choose live chat over top chat. Live chat. Oh.
Because you're not on live right now. That's live.
Is there a way of doing that?
You just slide down and it shows like.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay, I know what you're saying, Mike. That's awesome. I'm going to try that. I'm going to go down to the bottom and see if anybody's answered the question here. First of all, let's see. The first person to answer was Wayne. Hold on. Wayne's got 1 right, 2 right, 3 right. There's 1. You're missing 1. I'm not going to tell you which one. Let's see if anyone else gets. Let's see. Jeremy says has 1 right, 2 right. Nope, just 2. Wayne, you've got 3 out of the 4. Jeremy's got 2 out of the 4. Let's see if James from New Mexico's got it. Let's see. 1. No. You got 2, James. Okay, Pashko, let's see. Oh. Is he going to get this? You got 1 right, 2 right. Yes, he's got it.
The winner is Zesty.
Zesty Taquito. Dan Franks, Jason Wingren, Green, Bullock, and Dan Logan. Now, if you guys are wondering where these guys all came from, I will tell you right now. Congratulations, Rob. You've just won this comic. Jeremy Bullock obviously played Boba Fett for the first time in Empire Strikes Back. He was the actual the man. And by the way, I talked to him once. I was going to bring him to Toronto for a convention, and I spoke with him online. He was a very nice man. Excuse me. Jason Wingren did the voice of Boba Fett in Empire Strikes Back. Daniel Logan played the young Boba Fett in the prequels.
Oh, yeah, those.
And Don Franks, I believe he's a Canadian guy. Don Franks was the very first person, actually, to play Boba Fett, the voice of Boba Fett in the Star Wars Holiday Special, which is from 1978, which is the very first appearance of Boba Fett ever anywhere.
Oh, you serious? You showed him, and then they made another movie.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you one more bonus question for 1 free press. What the hell, right? If you're still sticking around, for 1 free press, name the animation studio who produced the first Boba Fett cartoon in 1978 for the holiday special. Name the animation studio that produced, that created, or made the animated Boba Fett cartoon for the Christmas holiday special. Let's see if anybody gets that one.
Don or Dan? What's that?
Does anybody know that one? 4. Nope, not Filmation. Keep trying, guys. I was actually surprised when I found out who it was that did that. Let's keep reading some of these comments while we wait for someone to get the right answer.
Go all the way down. Oh, wait.
Wayne says, I think you need to change your sort. Okay, Wayne says fight scenes. Nope, not Hanna-Barbera.
How about John Morton?
Nope, not John Morton. Fight scenes. Can't remember the exact point, but the William scream was there. Okay. The kids' cyber editions didn't seem to help with anything. No, they were just annoying.
Simon.
Oh, Mike Lemon. Ding, 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 ding. Mike Lemon gets it. Nelvana. Canadian Animation Studio, Nelvana.
Oh.
Mike Emmond, you get yourself a free press. Congratulations.
Someone just typed after.
Oh, Rob, you just missed it. Mike gets it. Excellent. Let's see.
People are all. Everyone's saying the.
Now they're all.
Answer,
it's okay.
After him.
Bill Sienkiewicz. Sam, love face. What? Oh, look at this.
What?
These are naughty. Remove.
You should report him. Yeah,
I'm not reporting it. Let's get.
Report him.
Just hold on. We got some naughty people coming in here trying to sell naughty stuff. Remove. That's why I don't have any moderators, so no one gets rid of that. And remove. There we go. Are they all gone? They called it Hawkeye to attract hype. Not many people knew Kate Bishop. That's right.
There's another one.
Okay, I'll get rid of it as I go down. I don't usually get those. It's funny I got one today like that. TC Bean, both of you were right. Boba was too nice. Yes, you're right that's right, TDC Bean. You are 100% right. When it comes down to directors, I don't like Robert Rodriguez. John Favreau was amazing. Hell, the Bryce Dallas Howard ones were better. Wayne, I agree with you there too. We agree on a lot of stuff, Wayne. I thought the Robert Rodriguez episodes were the worst. So much for spoiler alert. That's right. James, Wayne, hey, Cav, you've made it. The spam bots are, that's Wayne got those spam bots. Yeah, you're right. Mike, spammer bots got popular enough to attract spamware. Is that what that is? I don't think I'm that popular. Is the answer 4. Jeremy Bullock, Dan Logan, Don Franks, and D. Bradley. See, D. Bradley Baker, that's the one we didn't agree on there, Wayne. Yeah. Don, Jason Wingren was the one you didn't have. But let's keep going down here. Any more comments? When is the next What's in the Press and unboxing? Peter G's asking. There's going to be an unboxing. Yeah, I mentioned a box did arrive today. There'll be an unboxing this weekend at some point, and probably I will not do a What's in the Press until early next week. It's been a crazy, crazy week, guys. I'm Wayne, not Mike. Did I make a mistake? I apologize if I did. I'm just going through. Free press. I pick X-Men 1. Haha. See, I don't see that in order. You know what? I don't either, Wayne. I'm going to try to figure that out. That's a good point. I want to figure how. Yeah, I see my. You guys see the chats in real time. I'm behind for some reason. I want to try to fix that. You're right. I don't know why that is.
Oh, look at Michael. Free press. I pick X-Men 1. Find that for me, please.
Well, Michael, I should have told you. It's just a basic exclusive press. A $25 value. So anyways, when you have your comic chosen, Michael, I'll do that for free for you, okay? All right, guys. Your sort order is off. Click the these little filter equalize button. I will do that. I have to figure that out. Maybe we'll talk about that off of the show. All right, guys. Listen, thanks so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed that episode. This episode of, the review of Book of Boba Fett. Just kind of a little opportunity to shoot the breeze about the show we all watched. Most of us, it seems, disliked, but some of us did like it as well, too. And again, it did have some redeeming qualities. And a big congratulations to Zessie Taquito for winning the Star Wars number 4, 9.8 white pages. Congratulations, Rob. Yeah, and you know what, guys? Again, stick around because later in the month of March, I'll be giving out some more comics. Yes, giving out lots of these wonderful Moon Knight books to celebrate the new Moon Knight series on Disney+. Hopefully, it'll be a lot better than the rest. And maybe I'll even have May's later, March, April. Yeah, well, I'll put something together for the Ben Kenobi series as well, too. But guys, thanks for dropping by. Be sure to hit the like button. Hit the notification button to know exactly when I'm dropping my next video. And again, there's going to be an unboxing this weekend and a What's in the Press probably on Monday or Tuesday of next week. Until then, my friends, take care. Have a fantastic... I'll get rid of those in a second. Have a fantastic night. Say bye, Jack.
Bye.
Thanks for dropping by, man.
You're welcome.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a good night.